นี่คือซีรีส์รวมพลังร่วมออกแบบครับจะเกิดอะไรขึ้นเมื่อนักออกแบบต้องทำงานร่วมกับเด็กนักเรียนครับโครงการนี้เป็นโครงการที่อยากจะปรับปรุงพื้นที่โรงเรียนในประเทศอังกฤษครับซึ่งโรงเรียนที่เข้าร่วมโครงการจะต้องส่งเด็กนักเรียนในโรงเรียนของตัวเองมาบอกเล่าความต้องการและพัฒนาแบบร่วมกับนักออกแบบครับสิ่งที่น่าสนใจก็คือว่าเด็กนักเรียนเหล่านี้จะทำอย่างไรเพื่อบอกความต้องการของตัวเองจะต้องไปพูดคุยกับเพื่อนเพื่อให้รู้ว่าจริงๆแล้วเพื่อนต้องการอะไรแล้วสรุปมาเพื่อมาคุยกับนักออกแบบนักออกแบบก็ได้ทำงานร่วมกับเด็กนักเรียนครับขั้นตอนทำงานนั้นแบ่งออกเป็น5ขั้นตอนครับขั้นตอนแรกก็คือพูดถึงปัญหาและสรุปความต้องการครับขั้นตอนที่เรียกว่า the challenge จากนั้นเขาจะสรุปความต้องการทั้งหมดออกมาเป็น the brief แล้วก็เป็นการพูดคุยแสดงความคิดเห็นกับนักออกแบบที่เรียกว่า the conversation จากนั้นจะได้แนวคิดหลักหรือ the concept ออกมาแล้วสุดท้ายคือการติดตามผลคือ the follow up ครับแน่นอนครับการตั้งคำถามว่าจะเป็นอย่างไรถ้าเราให้ผู้ที่ใช้สอยพื้นที่จริงๆของโรงเรียนเป็นผู้บอกความต้องการของเขาไม่ใช่เป็นผู้บริหารโรงเรียนไม่ใช่คุณครูหรือไม่ใช่ผู้ใหญ่คนไหนก็ตามแต่ให้เด็กได้บอกเองว่าเขาชอบอะไรอยากได้แบบไหนและนักออกแบบครับก็ต้องมารู้ถึงความเข้าใจความต้องการของเด็กๆที่อยากจะได้เป็นการทำงานซึ่งกันและกันที่ถือว่าน่าสนใจและคงจะแปลกมากสำหรับนักออกแบบนะครับเมื่อลูกค้าหรือเจ้าของโครงการกลายเป็นเด็กนักเรียนความวุ่นวายความโกลาหลความสนุกสนานคงจะเกิดขึ้นอย่างมากมายครับนี่คือซีรีส์ที่น่าสนใจซีรีส์นี้ครับสำหรับในตอนนี้เป็นตอนที่น่าสนใจอีกตอนหนึ่งครับเพราะว่าเป็นการพัฒนาในช่วงการพักรับประทานอาหารกลางวันของเด็กนักเรียนให้กลายเป็นช่วงที่เด็กสามารถมีพัฒนาการด้านต่างๆได้โดยการเปลี่ยนโรงอาหารให้เป็นศูนย์สังสรรค์หรือ Social Center ครับจากความต้องการที่แปลกใหม่แบบนี้เองครับทั้งเด็กและนักออกแบบจะได้เรียนรู้ซึ่งกันและกันครับเด็กก็จะเรียนรู้ทักษะในการทำงานเป็นทีมทักษะในการสื่อสารให้นักออกแบบฟังส่วนตัวนักออกแบบเองครับเมื่อมีความต้องการใหม่ๆแบบนี้เข้ามาก็จะได้เรียนรู้ความต้องการของเด็กและไม่แน่นะครับจากความต้องการของเด็กๆนั้นอาจจะกลายเป็นความคิดสร้างสรรค์ที่ยิ่งใหญ่น่าสนใจก็ได้เชิญติดตามครับ
What would happen if you put pupils in charge of improving their schools? The Sorrell Foundation's Joined Up Design for Schools is an initiative that does just that. It explores how good design can improve the quality of life in schools by listening to the voices of the people who use the schools most, the pupils. All over the UK, schools became involved with the project. Pupils became the clients and were put in the driving seat, deciding on what needed improving in their own schools and briefing the designers who were matched with them. This programme will follow the process of Joined Up Design for Schools, the challenge, the brief, the conversation, the concept. In many cases, and in all 6 programmes in this series, there was a 5th stage, the follow-up. The job actually got done. In each participating school, client teams of students were challenged to identify a problem within their school that they would like solved.
Hi, welcome to Acklam-Burley.
Acklam-Burley is a mixed comprehensive school in Tufnell Park, North London. It's known for being an excellent art college.
We formed a client team.
There were 8 of us, aged 14 to 15.
We decided we wanted a new canteen because the old one was
dingy and disgusting.
Our brief to SHH was to design a new canteen.
That it had to be bright, clean, multifunctional and interesting.
And the designers Neil Hogan and Addy Walcott from SHH Designs were assigned to help them. The client team presented a brief to Addy and Neil outlining exactly what the problems were with the canteen.
We think the main problems are the queuing system is pretty terrible. It doesn't really work. The whole area around where people queue, no one wants to sit there because people are queuing there. Don't know what possessed them to make the canteen where you eat your food mould-coloured, but they have. So we were thinking we might want to give it a better colour scheme.
As part of the brief, they took the designers on a tour of the canteen.
What is that about?
That is disgusting. Quite often it's the first thing that parents of children who are going to come here see. So it's it doesn't really give a good impression of the school.
The client team suggested that a cafe built in the style of a 1950s American diner might attract more people into the canteen. The client team communicated well with the designers. The conversation had begun. This is important as the conversation is at the heart of joined-up design for schools. Addy and Neil took the client team on a tour of the interior of a restaurant that they had designed to give them an idea of what could be achieved in their own dining hall.
I never realised McDonald's hires people to do its interior. I just thought McDonald's has just the same everywhere, but now you notice and everything's different, and all different restaurants are actually planned specifically where light goes, how a table's set out. Your first impression as you walk in, I didn't realise that they got that into it.
After a series of client designer meetings, a new approach started to emerge under the general title of The Hub, which suggests the canteen becoming the major social centre of the school. The final design concept from SHH for the canteen area addresses the queuing and space problems and offers a choice of dining experiences both inside and out in a bright, colourful, stimulating multi-purpose space. The client team now had a design concept that responded to their challenge and fitted their brief. Taking ownership of it, they presented it to the teachers and governors in the school.
We wanted to give it a new identity because it would always just be, otherwise it's just going to be kind of the school canteen, the nasty cafeteria, so we wanted to remake it, and we
decided the hub because it needs to be more than just an eating space.
This is a bird's eye view of the hub, and we've split it up into different areas. This yellow area would be a snack area. This red area is the sit down, eat a hot meal sort of area, and this would be a internet sort of room.
This would be the snack zone. We wanted to create a new area where you could go to get quicker things like that.
Quite a main thing of the whole hub idea was the actual internet area, and one of the places we did visit was the new McDonald's on Oxford Street, and upstairs they actually have these computers which are like durable computers. You can spill stuff on them and it won't break, and they're like built in. I thought this would be quite a good idea to add to our canteen, to actually make it different to others and be more a space to actually have fun in your lunchtime, as well as being able to study. And of course, outside of lunchtimes and break times, it can actually be used as a classroom.
Well, this is the external area. We thought of putting some tables and chairs like there are inside in the diner area, and these pods, which are basically a covered seating area where your friends, you can sit with your friends and sort of you could eat there when it's raining.
But it is absolutely fantastic when you present this here with design, and it's imaginative, and it goes back that sense of ownership. I think was important, to see you have that ownership.
I think we were all a big part of all of it. I think it was definitely a team effort. I'm very happy with the kind of end result.
In December 2005, with the support of the DFES and Camden LEA, the new canteen, The Hub, was opened by the Chancellor's wife, Sarah Brown, a former pupil of the school. In 2006, it was shortlisted for a Design Week award.
So thank you very much, and I suppose I declare it The Hub officially open.
What impact does the new canteen have on the people involved?
It's been working very, very well. Just to see the smile on the children's faces, it's fabulous. At least they respect the place more. Seeing it, they respect everything that is there now, so they know they have to look after it, and it's for them. The outside area is very, very popular, especially when it's raining outside. At least they have the canopy, so they can stay out and things like that. So, like a proper restaurant.
Everyone loves the pods because they all fight over getting them. It's sheltered. It's like outside shelter, which was what we needed, and they're it's like they're unique. There's something different which school children just like. The chairs in general are just all comfy, and then before you'd come from a lesson and then you'd come down and sit in the exact same type of chair you'd just been in for about an hour and be sitting at the exact same table. And it was just like you'd have no change throughout the day.
but now it's more like when you're at break time or lunchtime, you're actually in a comfortable place and you can just relax instead of being in just a bigger classroom, basically.
We thought we'd do the brief, do that, meet maybe the designers, and that'd be it, but we've actually got it finished, so that's really good.
Certainly for me it's had an impact on what I might like to do. I mean, I did my work experience with the SHH team, and it's just like been such an insight in terms of what I know about the design world, and it's definitely something I'll consider in terms of what I pick for my Hazelstone.
Through the joined-up Design for Schools experience, the students discover creative and life skills like problem-solving, teamwork, communication and citizenship, all of which lead to confidence and self-belief.
This has actually helped to strengthen my view that if you ask students their opinions and give them some responsibility for coming up with solutions, the answers you get will very often surpass your wildest dreams.